Hello Lolas. So welcome to my channel. Thanks guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Yep, click the like button and leave me a comment below. Oh yeah, one last thing. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, my name is the same as here, MsSerenity Smith. I try to post pictures on there regularly. A lot of times I snap pictures before or after I do a video. So yeah, that's the easiest way to share my pictures where you don't have to get approval to see. I don't know. Anyway, I have here Ephram by Melody Hess, painted by myself. Please keep in mind that for whatever reason, I guess because of the lights and stuff like that, it makes my babies appear to be a little bit more shiny, sometimes a lot more shiny than what they are. They have a natural finish to them. I texture my babies to where they don't look ashy, but they don't look shiny either, plastically. And I try to paint my babies to where they're not thick. The color is not as opaque because I like to see some depth in my babies, even my dark babies. And I know I've seen quite a bit of dark babies that, you know, usually have like one thick coat of paint, and I'm just picky because of the dolls that I collect. And so I paint each one of my babies to look like how I would want my baby to look. I'm going to take her hat off because she is a balding and it's going to keep slipping off, so there's no point of having it on. But she do wear all types of little hats, just, you know, to add a little bit of, to accessorize her. This is my Katie. She had a twin. Her name was Lulu, but Lulu now has a new mommy, and her name is Malia. I think that is her name. I'm not sure if she's Malia or the other one is Malia, but anyway, she is on to a new mommy, and so therefore I just gave her the whole name Katie Lou. And Katie Lou, she's named after my grandmother. So these are her little hands. Let me see. I can't see what you guys can see, so let me see if I can get where I can zoom in a little bit. So those are her hands. That is her face. And like I was telling people, her pictures sometimes show her her eyelids more redder than what they are. They're very naturally blushed because, like I told you guys, me as a baby, my baby photos, I was blushed up there, and even today people think I have on eyeshadow, but I don't. It's my natural skin color. My mom said, she said my cheeks, she said I looked like I had on makeup when I was a newborn. And I did see that in photos. I was like, wow, that is so crazy. She doesn't look like she have on makeup, but she's very, you know, her colors are very natural in person. She was a big hit at the show. People really loved her color and stuff, and like I mentioned before, people were saying that her skin tone and stuff like that, her details don't show up in videos, and I thought I was taking good pictures, but from the responses that I got from other people, I guess they're just not, you're just not able to see everything. I guess she just looked flat, and I realized that when I saw her next to anyway, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want people to take things the wrong way. You know, you guys can be so literal sometimes. But yeah, sometimes, and that's the thing about the camera. The camera can make you miss out, or it can make you buy something that you really don't want. Because the camera has this tendency to just blend everything in. And when it blends everything in, it either helps the artist's work look better, or it dulls down the artist's work. So, such is life. I try to do my best to capture the real color. She smells so good. I don't normally put the wafers in my personal babies, but she did have a wafer. I think, does she have one in her diaper? No, she has them inside of her. And she just smells so good. Let me show you guys the wafers, because I keep them here as well. I keep some here. I don't put them in all my babies either, because when I send them out, because some mommies don't care for them. But they look like this. And they're baby powder wafers. And you can actually cut these into 3 and use them because they're so strong. They will die down over time, but I usually put them in the body, in the sack with the glass beads or something like that. I don't put them in the lambs. And I don't normally put them in the head, but every now and then I might. But when I do that, I make sure I put it inside the stocking of the bees. Those things have oils in it, so I don't trust it with the paint. As you can see, she has a really bald head, and she has her little, but she has a bum bum. And yeah, so I'm just looking at her. I try to, like I said, I try to texture them to where they're not shiny. Sorry, just checking something on her. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, so I don't make as many dark babies. It's not that I don't love them. It's just that the lighter babies, I'm a little bit more comfortable with the skin tone on them. And they also tend to sell quicker. People like to ooh and ah over the dark skin babies, but when it comes to buying, they'll buy a light skin baby faster, which is kind of funny. But that's, you know, so I don't make them that often. Plus, you got to be very careful with them, so that they don't go too dark, you know, too thick or dark or something. I don't know. I just, you know, I'm just really trying to master the darker babies. So but I love when I do get it right. And on this one, she's by far one of my favorites. My daughters are just like most men who wives collect babies. When they see one that looks really nice, they say, oh, you need to sell that one. And then they give me this ridiculous price of what I should put them up for. And when, like, I told them what I sold one of my dolls for, they were so mad. They were like, you should have sold it for more. And I'm just like, because they're not in the doll world, so they don't understand. And it's like, one of my daughters is an artist, and so I do truly respect her feedback, because she does not play nice with mommy when it comes to critiquing my work. She will give it to me straight. And if you guys think that I say some stuff, then guess what? You haven't met my daughter. My daughter will walk into my doll room and say, that baby is so ugly, you need to put a blanket over its face or something. She will, like, literally, she's gotten better over time because she knows I'm sensitive about it, but she still will say stuff like, you need to sell that one ain't cute at all. Or she'll say, like, yeah, it'll be nice if you would put some more detail in that, or you're needing this color, or I think that baby has a little too much of this in it or that in it. And she's usually right, but when she say it, it hurts a little bit. It kind of stings, and I'm just, because I know she knows her stuff, her colors and stuff like that, and I know she's a true artist, it hits harder than just a regular Joe Blow, because I really admire her as an artist. And so it's like, she doesn't paint dolls or anything like that. She's real painter, I'm not that we're not real painters, but you know what I mean. She paints other things other than dolls. She's not into dolls, so she won't really paint them. But she critiques me sometimes. And she really, really loved Katie. And when I was moving them, she was like, oh, Katie, she looks so real. So I was really happy about that. So I'm gonna hold on to Katie. I was looking over here. Every now and then, like when I put them in the oven, sometime like a little bit of the cotton off the towel or whatever that I lay them on when I bake them, I'll get a little fuzzy on it. And that's what I was looking at. I'm like, what is that? And it was a little fuzzy. And I'm like, okay. And the good thing about the babies too, now that I'm painting, if I see something that I don't like or I want to change a little bit, I can go back in and work on the baby. So I like that with my reborn. So I'm a lot more comfortable with my reborns. But that is her. She's just wearing, this is a little Ralph Lauren sleeper. I think Kamara sent for Bella. When I had Bella, and I keep all my gifts. Like, somebody send me something for, if the baby leave, my gifts for that baby doesn't leave. It just transferred to another baby. I don't like to re-gift things. If I do it, it's by accident. But yeah, now there's been like where, like if somebody send me something and, you know, things aren't good between us anymore, yeah, I might get rid of those because I don't want to keep that stuff in my house usually. But there is, I do have some stuff from someone that I don't think like me anymore, and I keep all of that stuff. It was really cute, and I ain't getting rid of it, child. I'll be on the video like, you see me in my little cute little outfit that my auntie bought me. I don't even care. But yeah, that's her. And I'm not going to put her on, I don't know, I think I showed you guys her feet. So even though she's a darker baby, she does have a little bit of subtle veining. She has, you know, some little bit of mottling. Her mottling is different from what I would do on a Caucasian baby. I think she has a little bit of different little subtle details. I don't care if a AA baby doesn't have veins, I'll be honest with you, because it's not something that really stands out on our babies as much. So when I do it, it's just to do it to humor myself or to get better at it. But I don't, you know, the babies I used to collect from my favorite artists rarely had a vein or, you know, any type of modeling. It was mostly beautiful skin tone and shading. And I think that's one of the beauties of the babies. You can get away with it. And the darker the babies are, the more you can get away with that. So, but I do try to put a little bit more. And I do put a lot of different colors in my babies. Even though she's a dark baby, she has like several different colors and undertones. So that when you take her out in the light, you'll kind of start to see some of the coloring in her, hopefully. But I'm learning still, but I'm at a good point. I'm comfortable saying that my babies are worth selling, but I'm just still learning. Every baby I try to get better and better, and I tried to mimic a real baby lips. That's where I came with the lip color. But anyway, and then other people say she reminds them of Gabby a little bit too. So I think she's a good keeper baby. So she has her spot in the nursery for quite a while. I'm gonna send her to get hair. I had a hairstyle picked out for her, but now I'm kind of thinking differently, but we'll see. So when her turn comes around, I will send her. She's probably gonna be bald for a little while because I'm working on 2 babies that's gonna be for sale, and I want them to have hair. So she'll have to wait behind them, and I want to send her to get her hair like after them. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the chat. I will chat with you guys later. I am going to go check on these boys over here. Look like they are moving around and woke now. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.